What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the MoneyCar Grand National Series here on Fox Sports 1. Boy, oh boy. Okay, yeah. It's the last video I have pre-recorded. And luckily, Fred Jones is already in the 86. He's on the pole as well, so I'm just not going to change his name back to Jeremiah Cook as, let's just say, whatever races they had scheduled for Cook here are all for naught. It's been replaced, and yeah, he's been suspended from the team as well. But green flag is waving. We're racing here at Kentucky, and yeah. Cars all over the place. This track usually has plenty of lanes of racing, and well, we're not gonna go that far. We're wrecking big time here on the front straightaway, and caution's gonna come out immediately. Chris Max in it in the 83. Goodness gracious. These cars destroyed. Stephen Wallace, that car is killed. See what happened here. Boom! There's Stevens. Piece of it. Chris Mack getting turned late in that. It's kind of ran out of room off turn 4. 3 and 4 wide there. Squeezing. We're doing a highlight style as I think I already mentioned, I'm not sure. It's 5 in the morning. I'm tired, my brain is fried, so I can't think right now. I just know I want to crank out these videos and get them done for you. I'm still pretty energetic, even though my brain seems to be kind of foggy, but that's just what happens at this time of night. But I'm still pretty energetic, as you can hear the passion behind it. These videos in my voice. So yeah, I am starting to get tired though, so I'll probably maybe do 1 or 2 after this and tone it down. But as I made that post a couple months back, I want to actually, you know, make these videos with as much passion as I can. I don't want to just be tired and pushing myself through it. I want to actually be able to put, give it my all, put everything I have into these videos, not just crank out some junk just so I can have something. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. So if I didn't feel like recording right now, and if I was gonna just sound flat, I wouldn't have recorded. So we're gonna make it through this one. And yeah, I was gonna jump ahead, but they're wrecking back there. As Tony Raines goes around into the outside wall. Looks like it was a single car incident. That's very surprising at this racetrack, but we had a few laps of green flag racing there, so it spread out just a little bit, and that was enough space for Raines to have his harmless spin into the outside wall and keep it going. Green flag back in the air. The 33 of Kevin Harvick jumps out to an early lead over Carl Edwards. Here comes the 86 of Fred Jones to the inside. The original Papyrus Racing driver. Fred Jones. I think I mentioned Jeremiah Cook in the last video being the second, or the oldest driver on Papyrus Racing / Mac Motorsports. He's the second oldest driver, as you can see. This is basically a Papyrus. These are basically Papyrus. These are basically Papyrus Racing cars, but they are listed under the Mac Motorsports banner. Mac Motorsports / Papyrus Racing is actually what's listed on the entry list. So it's kind of a joint effort, as these are basically the same cars that they were using. Oh, trouble! Around goes John West Townley, and back up the racetrack, and into traffic goes Mike Bliss. They're wrecking big time, piling in the turn 3. And a hard hit for Townley on the inside wall. Hard hits for everybody else as the one car came back up the racetrack. Caution's out yet again. Man, crazy racing 3-4. Looks like they were looking at 5 wide there, and it sometimes just doesn't work out, even though we do have about 8 lanes of racing. Or 8 lanes for racing. Still can run out of room pretty quick. And that was the prime example of it right there. The 09 tried to move down, just wasn't clear. The one was there, and around they went. Hard hits. Kyle Busch won the race back to the caution flag in that WWE SBR 2010 car. Here we go. Back to the restart. Yet again. Green flag back in the air. We're racing once again here at Kentucky. Contact. McDowell almost got turned off from the lead there. And those two got into it on the final lap of the last race. So there might be some hard feelings held over from that last one, as Jason Leffler got spun by Michael McDowell on the final lap at Mexico City. That time Leffler got into the back of McDowell, almost turned him sideways. Luckily didn't. A very fast racetrack, and here we go off turn number 2 yet again. McDowell going to the lead. Look at Leffler in the middle. Our defending champion of the series, Jason Leffler. Contact! Around goes Harvick. Around goes Fred Jones, collecting Chris Mack. A hard hit on the front straightaway, and another big crash. Caution's out yet again. More cars piling in. Look at Brian Vickers. Brandon Witt. Or no, that's Matt Carter in a 61. My apologies. Boy, oh boy. That was a hit for that 83 and that 86 cars. They collided big time. The 83 tried to go up the racetrack and escape it, and just nowhere to go. And the 86 got hit hard again. Let's see what happened here off turn number 4. It looks like Fred Jones just clipped the back of Kevin Harvick there, and around he went. Down into Morgan Shepherd, the 89 of Shepherd. Quick reflexes. Even at Shepherd's age, he still got those quick hands, and those saved him from going around. Unfortunately, could not save Harvick from spinning, as he gets hit by multiple cars. And looks at the 26 is the one that nailed that 86 car. Brian Keselowski there. Man, that was a hard hit. And there's Eric Darnell with nowhere to go as well. The 90 spinning. Who's in the 90? Johnny Chapman. Wow. Coming back to the green. Here we go. Let's try it again here. As the night begins to fall. The sun setting here over the racetrack. The moon rising. And here we go. Green flag in the air. Yet again. Here comes Jason Leffler with a run on Michael McDowell. He's going to pull out to the inside. Looking for the lead is Jason Leffler. Leffler going to the front, but not for long, because here comes Justin Allgaier underneath him as well. Allgaier won in a part-time start for Penske last season, now racing full-time for him this season. And looking for the race lead. It's a rookie. Oh boy, a lot of shuffling around there, 3 and 4 wide. Here comes Tony Stewart in the 80 on the inside. Also looking for the race lead. Eric McClure is up into the mix. It's nice to see him out in front. You don't see him with a chance to win very often. A lot of underdogs at the front of the field. Another one is the 40 of Scott Wimmer. Here comes Leffler back to the inside, the defending champion of the series. Looks underneath Kyle Busch. And looks like he will get to the lead here. Busch back to the inside. Leffler trying to block. Busch gets to his quarter panel, almost turns him sideways. Goodness. Let's calm down a little bit, guys. Alright. Oh, well, yeah, they did not calm down a little bit. Let's see what happened back here. It's a big one. Let's see where it starts. It's not that many cars left in the pack for them to be wrecking like that. Man, oh man, what happened here? Oh, a slow car. Oh no, it had nothing to do with the slow car. Oh yes, it did. That's Brad Keselowski up there. I didn't see him to the last second, but Scott Wimmer in the 40 was passing for second. Ran up on the slower car, the 88 of Brad Keselowski, who was going a lap down. It's got damage from earlier, and another big crash. Oh man, oh 08. Val Wolf got slammed from behind. Oh no! Oh, that's violent. Thank goodness we don't have injuries here in the lower series. Otherwise, that would have taken a couple people out. I do believe we'll have to hand out some suspensions after that, though. Because oh boy. My goodness. Those were some hard hits. They came flying in, I mean full speed. So basically every other car, or at least every competitive car, just got taken out of this race. So they just handed the win over to Jason Leffler by wrecking like this. So track is blocked by this point. A couple of drivers come piling in, but they're trying to slow down right here. What I'm worried about are these guys right here. Robert Richardson Jr., Michael Annett, and Mike Bliss. They come piling in at full speed. Bliss tried to slow down, but it was way too late at that point. And you know, Johnny Chapman, he had about 10 years to slow down as well. All these guys, well, John West Townley, Kenny Wallace, I think, no, that's Peyton Sellers. Is that Peyton Sellers? Yeah, Peyton Sellers. So the 77, the 09 of Townley, the 90, the 1, the 23, all getting suspended here. That's not Val Wolf. That's Ian Slager in the 08 car. My apologies. But man, he got hit hard. He got absolutely clobbered. So the 89, so these guys are good because they were right there with the pack. It's the stragglers. Michael Annett, Robert Richardson Jr., Mike Bliss, Johnny Chapman, Peyton Sellers. I mean, Joey Logano looks like he tried to slow down at least. Just waited a while. Waited way too long. Yeah. We'll have to suspend him too. It's unfortunate. It won't affect him in Cup, but he'll be suspended from this season, this series at least. You'd think he'd know better as a Cup driver, but unfortunately, you know. But I'll give him some leeway because he was behind another car, so probably couldn't see quite as well. until it was too late, but still, you gotta slow down for things like this. So, yeah, suspensions will be held out, handed out. I'll go ahead and handle that right now, actually, before I forget. So I'm gonna pause this recording real quick, and I'll be right back after this. All right, and we're back, getting ready to kick things off yet again. Looks like we've only got about 30% of the field left, if even that. So let's hope for a clean run to the end, shall we? Jason Leffler and Kyle Busch will lead us back to the green flag. Leffler and Busch are the only two that don't have damage. Everybody else is completely destroyed. So yeah, it's gonna be a two-car race. 2-horse race to the finish. Everybody else has some form of damage to their car. But we'll see if they'll be able to keep up. Leffler hanging on, fighting back against Busch, who had a great jump on the outside. Busch trying to use that high line to his advantage to create some momentum off of turn number 4 and get that run down the front straightaway. Since we're going to do it highlight style, we're going to jump ahead, and I don't think there's going to be any more wrecks. Slow this race down and bring out another caution, so we're going to jump to 2 to go here. And just how I thought, it's only 2 cars racing for the lead. Our defending champion and one of the fastest drivers we've ever seen. A Cup regular, Kyle Busch. Here comes Busch back to the inside now, looking for the lead and the win. As we come to the white flag, it'll be 1 lap to go here from Kentucky. Fans are on their feet as it's all come down to this. Only 2 competitive cars left, and they're both duking it out for the win. Out of turn 2, Busch clears to the dismay of our crowd, but here comes Leffler. One final run at it, back down to the inside. Can he get there? No, not quite. It's going to be all Kyle Busch. He's going to win here from Kentucky. What a crazy race that was. At least the first half of it was, and then the second half just kind of just a result of the first half being so crazy. The second half didn't have anybody left. Man, oh man, what a race though. That's gonna do it. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe. I hope to see y'all next time, and until then, peace.